Okay. So yesterday I made a video talking about how Synnibear is a minor. I mean predator. And just recently she made a response video, which is not a very good response. And so that's why I made this video. So here comes the video of Shane. Yeah, no shit. This video is gonna be, in the end, now, guys, be warned though, halfway in her response video, she's gonna start blaming Birdie for some reason, so be warned.
Nothing in the past week has made sense. I was completely convinced that I was a predator and a groomer and that I needed intervention. I'm realizing that I might not even have a clear understanding of what grooming is. I believed I groomed a child because Jack told me I did, and I believed him because I trusted him. But
Yeah, because he has all the proof. He has someone told him that you in fact groomed a 14-year-old. Like, what do you expect?
Jack doesn't know what he's talking about. I made my confession under duress. I fully believed I was a groomer because Jack told me I was one, but I don't believe that anymore. I am not a groomer.
Yes, you are! Stop playing victim here! Seriously, why are you... This is what I hate about groomers. They made a video talking about how they're not in fact groomers, which in fact they are. There's a ton of evidence. Now I mentioned in my last video that in her Discord server there was a ton of evidence. So definitely, Synnibear, you're a fucking groomer.
I did not groom Eno. It honestly feels like everyone has their own definition of what grooming is, which is so fucking dangerous. But smart people define child grooming as the act of deliberately establishing a relationship with a child to prepare them for abuse. As an action in and of itself, grooming does not have criminal penalties, but facilitation of a criminal sexual act is considered a
How? Tell me how.
crime. Many of you likely saw my video where I stated I groomed a minor, and I saw quite a few people point out that it's very strange. The main reason I saw was,
What do you mean strange? It should not be pointed out as strange. What the fuck is wrong with you?
people don't usually confess to things like this. They try to fight back against these things. But none of you questioned if what I was saying actually made sense. I was coaxed and guilted into a false confession by someone I loved and took care of. Someone I worked my ass off to provide a moderately comfortable lifestyle, not only for them, but for the 2 cats they begged me to adopt.
Dude, Jack took both of these cats because these cats also do not feel safe with you because you groomed a 14-year-old boy. Like, that is fucking gross and dangerous.
One of which he fucking stole from my apartment. My conversations with Eno, while inappropriate and irresponsible, trust me, you will never fucking catch me trying to act like this was an okay thing to do.
Oh, boo-hoo, my name is Synnibear and I groomed a minor. Like, shut up. Go buy yourself a device. God damn.
I wasn't flirting with Eno. My messages have been misinterpreted.
Yes, you did. Dude, you did flirt with Uno. Dude, you did in fact flirt with Eno. There's a ton of evidence that shows that you did some unacceptable stuff to Eno. Why are you playing victim? Guys, look at this. I even commented this video. Here's the video. What the fuck? You know what Jack talks about. Don't play victim here, groomer. Yes. So yep, Synnibear, you in fact wrong. Stop playing victim here.
Most bad faith and malicious manner possible. Now that I'm having to sit alone with my thoughts for the first time in a really long time, I've been able to reflect on everything. And I've realized that I was very misled by Birdie. on many things regarding psychology and psychology-related subjects. I looked to Birdie for any and all information on these subjects because it was their, quote, special interest, and I figured he'd at least know more than the average dumbass. But I've started to realize that the answers he gave me on mental health subjects depended almost entirely on what was most convenient for Birdie. Here are some actual qualifiers for what constitutes as grooming, as is listed by a simple Google search. Isolation of the child, building the child's trust, inappropriate communication,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
which includes asking for secrets to be kept and using sexual language that the child may not understand, and educating the child on the subject, buying gifts, giving the child special attention.
I'm gonna skip from all this. I'm gonna skip all of this.
Singling out the child.
Just skip all of
It was
this.
just never on the forefront of my mind. Inappropriate communication. The examples given are asking for secrets to be kept, using sexual language the child may not understand, and an educate.
Of course they won't understand because they're like only young. So you don't have to point that out. God damn.
The child on the subject. I will not deny that my conversations were inappropriate and I should.
Yes! Yes, they are! They were definitely inappropriate. There's a ton, like I said, there's a ton of evidence that you did some undetectable shit. Like, I watch Goat Catio's stream, and she also mentioned this as well. Like, what the hell, Synny?
I've been having them, like, to begin with. The only instance of me asking them to keep something a secret would be me saying to them, please don't tell the public I'm depraved.
I'll give this video a dislike. I'll give this video many dislikes.
The secret's kinda just out now, I don't care anymore.
Oh yeah, you don't. God damn, bro. The ads always ruins everything. God damn. Why does the ads always ruins everything?
I never intended to keep our relationship
What the fuck?
a secret. That was never even something I was intending to hide. It was also never my intention to educate Enno on any particular, like, sex shit. I don't know.
Of course. Oh yeah, I even though I didn't say anything inappropriate to Enno, I did educate him about yeah. Mad genius. I'm such a genius.
Now that I think about it, majority of the inappropriate conversations we had revolved around sadomasochism and, like, sadistic fantasies, not really sex. Sex was definitely brought up, but it was never my intention to educate Enno about it. Buying gifts or giving gifts. Didn't do that. Enno actually made, like, a shit ton of gifts for me, but I don't think
How? He did not. He literally did not.
I've ever made anything in return, which, saying out loud, makes me feel kind of shitty. But no, I never made any gifts for Enno. Now, I did ask them to make things for me.
Yeah, well, obviously, because you groomed him. You said sexual things to him. Why? Like, seriously, why? Why you... I'm gonna skip the entire video to see what she others talks about.
Reason do I even have to lie at this point? I came into their office specifically saying I believed I groomed a child, and then after telling them all the details, they don't think that what I did was actually grooming.
Yeah,
Jack
right.
has decided to ride the wave of this controversy to accuse me of sexual assault. But
Yeah, because he knew. He saw what he saw. And there is a good reason why he left you. Because, well, my God.
I think anyone listening to what Jack said should be able to recognize that what actually happened is he retracted his consent long after what happened, which is not only disheartening, but I believe constitutes slander. As someone who has been sexually abused in the past, as a child, the fact that he's so comfortable weaponizing our consensual touching not only makes me unholy love.
What the fuck did I just hear? Did you literally said that Jack is comfortable that you're touching him? He's not comfortable with that. He's not comfortable with the touching. You just basically said, oh, I just touched
Jack in an inappropriate way, but I don't think it's quote-unquote creepy.
It is! Seriously, Synnibear, why do you touch an asexual person who has little to no sexual attractions when he doesn't want to? Synny, you need some help. I'm sorry, guys. You guys don't understand how angry I am. Like, seriously.
Of pissed off, but also makes me feel extremely heartbroken. Jack is someone I trusted and cared for and loved unconditionally for nearly a year, and he's willing to lie and deceive with clear intentions.
How did he lie? How did he lie? All the things he was saying were true. Why are you accusing him of lying?
Oh yeah, Jack was just saying all these lies about calling me a groomer and stuff.
You are a groomer. He has a point. Like, seriously, what the hell's wrong with you?
Ruining my life. I have been labeled a child predator. I've been framed as a sexual deviant, described and implied to be a violent degenerate, and an aggressive rapist. Jack and I had lived together for about 9 months, and in that time we established a friendship with boundaries still being discovered. I deliberately asked Jack if the things I was doing were okay, and Jack said they were. I was not under the impression that Jack was...
He wasn't! What? Oh yeah, do you have any proof? Do you have any proof that Jack was okay by your actions? Huh?
Not comfortable or even unhappy with these silly acts of poking and squishing. Had Jack communicated to me as such, I would have stopped and apologized profusely. Given the nature of our friendship and the level of intimacy we shared, I half-jokingly asked Jack to sit on my face while clothed.
Yeah, because that's one of your fetishes. Like what the... what? Oh my god. Just like I mentioned in my last video, you are Colleen Ballinger saying about the toxic gossip train. You get your super duper net or something, whatever. Seriously, Synnibear, you are in fact a groomer. In fact, it makes me lose hope for you because all the things you've done, not only to the victim, but Jack as well. Damn.
He politely declined, and I respected their answer. This was out of morbid curiosity, and honestly, that shit was gay as fuck. I'm just a girl. Het guys have similar humors and dynamics to my understanding. I've seen what the homies get up to, and it's all in good fun to call them gay and tease about it, but being curious isn't indicative of someone's orientation.
I mean, it kinda is.
And preference. TLDR, Jack has grossly misinterpreted our relationship in a manner that really fucking hurts, dude.
Here we go.
Jack's GoFundMe is a scam and it's slanderous. Jack's selling point on the GoFundMe that raised over $10,000 in
I'm gonna skip the whole dollar thing because here's the video. That Jack. Why all these ads?
You're saying this is gonna get kind of graphic, so I'm sorry. On a daily basis, she makes comments about my ass,
Why the hell are you speeding up? Why the hell are you speeding up Jack's video? Oh, I get it. You don't wanna talk about how Jack. I mean, I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say here, but hey, I'm autistic. Don't blame me. But why does that have to prove anything? Seriously. Also, I think Jack's a pretty good person. I think he did the good thing. I think he did the right thing, leaving you. Because, Synnibear, you are a minor... Actually, sorry, groomer, I don't know. Because, Synny, you are in fact a groomer, disgusting, predator, and you have face fetishes. In fact, you have lots of fetishes. You have fart fetishes, you have face fetishes, and lots of recognizable fetishes.
How big and squishy it is and how she wants a boyfriend with an ass like mine and she would constantly slap it and grab it. And I'm gonna be honest, I consented to this because I've never had an IRL friend before and I didn't know what kind of touching was and wasn't okay. And I also consented to her touching my boobs. And I guess this stuff is fine because I consented to it, but there's stuff that she did that I didn't consent to. She would often poke me in the ass or
I'm gonna
on my
skip the
crotch.
whole thing.
afterwards. I poked him in the gents on accident because I was trying to poke him in the ass and I went too low
That-
and he told me.
That's because you are. You're trying to poke him in the bum. Because you were... I apologize how angry I'm getting, but... I do apologize how angry I am, but... Why, Synnibear? You did. And what do you have to say about this, huh?
You poked me in the veg, and I apologized profusely and stressed that I didn't mean to. I poked him in the pubic area once and then immediately asked if it was okay to do that, and to be frank, I don't actually have a clear memory of his response. I don't know why. This isn't...
Because it's fucking weird. Because he finds it weird. Again, do not play victim here. Do not play victim. You are a disgusting groomer. God damn. Dude, this, just like what my friend Goat Castigo says, you are delusional. In fact, I think that's need to add it in the periodic table. The element of delusional.
Something I do regularly. That's why I had to question if I actually did that in the recording.
She would often poke me, like, in the ass or, like, on my crotch and, like, make jokes about fingering me and, like...
Sometimes when I poked him in the ass, I would say, "Star finger," because I thought it was funny. He brings up the fact that I asked him to sit on my face. I do understand if he's upset that I would ask
That's
him.
because you were asking him that. You will literally ask him that. Do not play victim. Don't freaking play victim. Now, I'm going to skip the whole video. No, I'm going to skip the very end of the video. So, yeah.
I remember while we were waiting for our food, I broke down crying again, and Jack told me, "If it bothers you that I'm acting normal, I'm just really good at masking." He got a Red Bull, I got food too, but my stomach was in knots.
Why does that have to do with anything? Like, seriously, you're just talking nonsense.
Couldn't eat anything. We watched Rick and Morty while we ate, and I remember asking if we could try finishing Rick and Morty before he left, and he said that sounded like a good idea. I laid in bed with him, and he showed me funny videos, but I just kept crying. I remember
That's because you're talking nonsense.
vividly how Jack was just pissing himself laughing, watching this guy eat a salad. Meanwhile, I was laying on top of him and sobbing. I asked if I could spend the night with him, and he said he wasn't sure if he could, but maybe tomorrow.
You know what, guys? I think that's where the video ends right here. Like, I'm not gonna play the rest of the video because Synnibear keeps saying that she is in fact not a groomer, and she keeps judging. She keeps, blaming Jack for everything, even Enno. So yeah, follow me on TikTok. Follow me on, just TikTok. Yeah. See you guys in a bit. I don't know where Synnibear's gonna teach her lesson. I bet she will never be. So yeah. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.